Hola, buenos dias. Today I am in Chile, in Pucón. I arrived in Chile yesterday, so it's my first full day here, and behind me is a volcano. Now I've been walking around Pucón already for around sort of 3 hours since I need to pay for my hostel, and they accept Chilean pesos in cash, and that's around $15 cheaper than paying by card. So that's quite a big saving. So I went into town hoping to swap my Argentinian pesos for Chilean pesos. However, the exchange rates at the physical cash cambios are terrible. So I've got 120,000 Argentinian pesos. The current exchange rate, when you look at it on currency converters, Google, etc., it will give me around 110,000 Chilean pesos. However, when I went to the cambios, two offered me 72,000 Chilean pesos and one offered me 60,000. So I'd be losing out on about 30, maybe even more than 30 British pounds, $30, something like that. So I've reverted to the Western Union option, and I've paid 100 British pounds for 117,000 Chilean pesos, and I'm hopefully about to pick it up straight away just a few minutes after I purchased it. So attempt number one, which is just a few, maybe 1 minute down the road from this Santander bank, which is where I got the free Wi-Fi to actually purchase the money. This Western Union behind me here, they said that they don't have any more money left. So she said there should be one around the corner, something like that on the next block. I found another sort of shop with a Western Union sign sticking out just there above the corner of my map. Okay, so the second one didn't work either, and I think there's only one more in Pucón. Oh, it's almost an hour later now, so I went in this place here because according to the Western Union map, the other cambio was there, or the other money pickup place was there, but I went in there and there's no Western Union in there, so I'm going to walk back into town, which is another 20 minutes. So I did actually just go in the second one that I visited on the way back because I was passing it. I said, do you know when you're going to have money again? And she said, I don't have a clue. So I said, do you think tomorrow? She said, maybe. I am in Pucón, in the centre. Those flowers that you just saw behind me, having done a bit of research, are made of wood, believe it or not. This is one of the specialties here in southern Chile, in Pucón, the Villarrica Volcano. And today, I think I'm just going to show you a little bit of what the town of... Is it a town? Is it a city? Is it a village? I would say it's a town. I think there's around a population of 2,000 here in Pucón. That's excluding the tourists here, as it's very busy with tourism. Part of the reason it's busy with the tourism is because of this volcano, which you can just see above my finger there. And there's a lake nearby, lots of sort of kayaking, rafting, hiking in the area. And the town itself is quite upmarket to me compared to other sort of towns and villages I've been in so far in South America. Luckily, I'm here at the time when the Pucón Fair is on, the Pucón Feria, and it's by the harbour area, which looks like a very busy harbour area. Here you get a better view of the hydrangeas, but more importantly, the volcano behind it. So here is the harbour area here in Pucón. As you can see, lots and lots of boats here. After I've been sort of this area behind me where the fair is, I'm going to be walking back that way towards a beach area as the waterfront sort of bends around. And it's a nice stream going out into the lake here. It's not very busy here. And I think, there's a car behind me. I think there's another one on the other side of town, which definitely was more busy than this one. I don't know if it's the same feria, but walk through anyway. Lots of local products here. Hola. So I've now left the fair, the feria. I'm going to be walking to Playa Grande, I believe it's called. And I'm hoping to see some black sand, I think for the first time ever. Okay, so here behind me we've got a sort of viewpoint with the volcano in the background there. And when this cameraman here takes a picture of them through this square, the volcano is showing through with the Pucón sign above their heads. He's got some kind of photography shirt on and a card, so I'm presuming he's charging for this. It says Boris Peterman Photo Pucón, so I don't want to have to pay for it. What I may do is come here early in the morning at one point and see if I can get a photo whilst he isn't here. If he doesn't start at sunrise time, then hopefully I can avoid him. Or maybe I'll try doing it now while he's still here, actually. While he's trying to sell the photograph to these customers. So there's a nice sort of promenade boardwalk here, and don't worry, I'm not on a boardwalk. And there's just out here, it looks like sort of like a bit of marshland kind of area here. So I presume it's different where the beach is, but it's only like 5 minutes walk away. This looks like some pirates have just arrived at the port here. It's quite nice on the road signs here as well. They've got the little volcano above the letters. The letras gigantes behind me. I was actually waiting before these people came in behind me, but I think I got a decent shot. I was covering my face with shadow on the first one, so here's another one. El centro del sur de Chile. The centre of the south of Chile is what that says on the small letters behind me.
¿In the lane?
No, gracias. Gracias.
Buen
día. Oh, the sprinklers here. Someone trying to upsell a little tour of the lake. I mean, maybe it was free. Maybe I've missed out on an opportunity there, but I doubt it. I've also noticed... Oh, there's a tennis court. Concrete flooring. I don't think you see concrete flooring in any of the 4 major slams. I was going to say, I've noticed a lot of honey for sale here in Pucón. So I presume there's lots of bees and flora here. There's 2 big national parks nearby, the Villarrica National Park and the Villarrica Park, both within maybe an hour or 2 from Pucón. First view of the sort of black sand here to my left, the volcano behind me. Obviously, if you haven't clocked on yet, the reason for the black sand is because of the volcanic origin of this destination in Chile. Some lavender getting trimmed behind me. Nice scent as I walk past. I'm here now on Playa Pucón, or Playa Grande. And someone has tripped over. They've got this like a wooden workout set here with big pieces of wood. Quite interesting. And here is the black sand, the aforementioned black sand. This volcanic beach here in Pucón. And it's quite busy today. You can see how far it stretches. I don't know how long the beach is, maybe 2 kilometers, something like that. It's quite a warm day today. The reason I've got this jacket on is because it's quite cold in the mornings here in Pucón. But at some point I will go for a swim in this lake and give a review of the swim itself. I am wondering with this black sand whether it could be quite hot. Yes, it is very hot. Obviously with the black colour it's absorbing a lot more heat. So I'd advise wearing some sort of footwear when walking on this beach. Looks like the majority of people are, even these volleyball players here. So it's situated on Villarrica Lake, and on the opposite side is the town of Villarrica, where my bus stopped before coming here to Pucón from Temuco, and arrived in Temuco from San Martin. I'm now in Plaza de Armas de Fuego, and there's a massive Chilean flag in the middle of the square there behind me. There are still a lot of, well, in and around Pucón as well, there are lots of the indigenous Mapuche culture here in Chile, and the Mapuche are the most populated indigenous people here in Chile, and they account for around 9% of the country in total, and 80% of the indigenous people here. And up until the 16th century, when they were sort of pushed out of their communities by the Spanish conquerors in the 16th century, they were very prevalent in this area. But Pucón is known for the Mapuche people still defending their traditions here in and around southern Chile. They're the only group to officially defend their population. Sorry, there's a dog just walking past me there. From the, well, first the Incas and then the Spanish. And it's quite nice in this park because you can see the indigenous wooden sculptures behind me there. There's a few other ones as well, like this one here and another one here. And it's not very often I'm in a public park, or anyone's in a public park, slash square, with a big flag in the middle. You'll be saying QZ tours, yes it is, there's always flags in parks. Well, I hadn't finished my sentence. A flag in the middle and a volcano behind the flag in the background. So if you did not skip the part of this video at the start with the Western Union issues, I'm about to walk back to the Western Union place and see if it actually holds the cash now 2 hours later. It's actually about 1 hour 40 minutes later. By the time I arrive there, it'll be about 1 hour 50 minutes. So let's see if she was correct. Now I'll show you how busy the streets are in Pucón and the restaurants. Very popular place, very popular. This looks like the most popular restaurant. I don't know what it's called. Antojitos maybe? Gourmet. Absolutely full. That's outside. ¿Tienes ahora dinero o no? 120, creo.
Tengo 90.
90.
90 ahora.
Ah, ok,
90.
Pero
¿Puedes esperar quizás un rato?
espero aquí.
Quizás tenemos algo más.
30 minutos, una hora. Sí, 30 minutos. Sí. Gracias. Okay, so he said maybe another half an hour. So I'm going to walk in a supermarket, look around, maybe I'll buy something, maybe not.
¿Es tu celular? ¿Teléfono?
Sí, ¿no?
117.170.
Sí, creo es perfecto. It's 5 PM and I've just finally picked up my money from Western Union. I'll be sure to leave them a negative review. Not sure whether it's the fault of Western Union or not, or the courier who delivers the money, but I will give the feedback regardless. Some more honey on show here. Lots and lots of honey. So it does look like something else here. Welcome to Expo in Love, apparently. So this isn't related to the Feria de Pucón, but it looks similar with the sort of white tents. You can have a walk around. Looks like there's some wooden woven baskets. Some sort of plants here behind me. I've noticed lots of dream catchers actually in Pucón. There's a couple in the accommodation that I'm staying in as well. There's some wines on sale to my side, just here. And I'm just leaving now by the wooden area. It's sort of like an artisanal market. There's some sort of sauces in the middle and some more honey as well. You can see here all this woodcraft to my side. Look how big these cutlery are.